my 3D perspective, exterior perspective that I created in the previous video. And then as you can see this, for some reason the sun setting here is not right, so we have to do this one more time. So I'm going to go to the sun setting, and in the sun setting you see that it's like lighting. I'm going to change that one to still, so everything looks fine. I want to change this one to 2 p.m. and apply that, and that basically create the sun setting for Boston at April 19 at 2 p.m. So then when I'm done with the sun setting, I'm going to go with the rendering. So I'm going to go here. You see that there are on the view tab, under the view tab, graphics, we have the 3 different type of rendering. We're going to go with the regular rendering. First thing I will do is that basically adjusting the quality of the render. Most of the time I started with draft, couple of renders, making sure everything looks fine, and then when I'm kind of satisfied, I go with the medium and high quality because they took more time in order to do the rendering. Second thing here is basically adjusting the resolution. The higher the resolution, the better format that you have. Usually 150 or 300 is used for the presentation that you want. You can adjust the lighting settings. You have multiple options for the lighting settings. When you're doing the exterior, you can go with the sun and artificial. You can go with just artificial. Let's say, for example, you want to do it overnight. Then that's what settings that you use. Sun and artificial is sometimes that is like around the sunset that you want to do the renderings and you want to show how the lighting is going to working. So you want to use that. For the interior, you just want to check, for example, the day lighting studies, and you go with sun only. Or maybe you want to just go with this artificial for during the night in order to check if the lighting is working good or not. So this, depending on the type of purpose of the render, you can adjust this for different purpose. For now, for example, I want to do the exterior. I'm going to do with sun. It's going to be the 2 p.m. So it doesn't matter if I have the artificial lighting or not. Gotta go with that. You have the option of going with the background. You have multiple settings for the background, like very few clouds, cloudy, very cloudy, and that's basically define the background. Also, the amount of light that you get from the haze lighting that you get from the sky. Then you have the adjust exposure. That adjust exposure, you have a different settings for that, including the exposure value, the highlights, the shadows, the saturation, all those things that you can work on it. So we're gonna leave it as it is for now, and then we get back to this after the first draft that we do. So I'm gonna hit the render. So when I hit the render, it's take a little while. I will stop the video. I will get back to the next one.